In this lesson we're going to look at synthetic division, which is a technique used to evaluate polynomials and also to factorise polynomials. We're just going to look at the evaluation of polynomials at the moment. We looked at it in the last lesson in nested form. This is just another kind of simplified version of what we did in the last screen or the last lesson. So when you're drawing this table out for synthetic division, the first step is to draw your wee L shape and your wee bit at the bottom for your answer. The next thing you do is you get your values along the top of the table. You get these from the coefficients at the front of each value of x, each power of x. So the coefficient of x cubed is 2. We have to be careful here, that's negative 9 at the front of x squared, a plus 2 here and a plus 1 there. Once you've done that, you write the number that you're evaluating outside here. So we've been asked to find the value of this when x is 6. So you put the 6 at the outside. After that, the first step is to drop the 2 down below. It's always this number here, always the first number you drop right down to the bottom here. You see that? So this is the multiplier, and then you add these two together. So firstly you do 6 times 2 to get this number here. That's going to give you 12. You then add these two numbers together. Now if it's a negative number, then you're adding negative 9, so that's really a subtraction. That's going to give you 3 at the bottom. You do the same again, you multiply it up by the 6, so 6 times 3 to get this number. That's going to give you 18, and then you add these two together to get 20. You just keep repeating. 20 times 6 gives you 120, and then you add these two together. This value at the end is your answer for your evaluation. It's often referred to as a remainder, and we'll talk about that in the next lesson. So f of 6 equals 121. So just to go over that process again, what are you doing? Well, you write your value here that you're trying to evaluate, the x value. You put your coefficients along the top, the coefficients coming from the polynomial. This term here drops down to here, always, and then you multiply these two. So 6 times 2 makes 12, and then you add. 3 times 6 makes 18, then you add. 20 times 6 makes 120, then you add.